Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Career Trends Expert Edge from NextMovez, where we bring in industry experts to help students and early professionals navigate the career pathways. I am Indu Eswarappa, a career coach and co founder of NextMovez, a career counseling and coaching solutions firm. Today, I'm honored to welcome a dynamic leader from the world of technology and business transformation, Mr. Yashaswi Shankar. Mr. Yashaswi is the president of Saanvi Technologies LLC, US, with a distinguished track record in the IT and services industry. Over the years, he has led organization through growth, innovation, and meaningful impact with deep expertise in CRM, business process design, IT strategy, and SDLC. He is a graduate in industrial engineering from the National Institute of Engineering, that is NIE, Mysore. He brings both analytical thinking and visionary leadership to the table. Under his leadership, Saanvi Technologies recently earned the prestigious regional award from the NMSDC, recognizing the team's exceptional performance and commitment. Beyond the boardroom, Yashaswi is also a passionate golfer and wildlife enthusiast, someone who clearly knows the value of balance, focus, and perspective. Welcome, Mr. Yashaswi, and thank you for joining us today. Mr. Yashaswi, if you could tell me what inspired you to choose HR as a career path?
Basically, everything started around 25 years back, and something always you say I'm a people person, so means I like to talk to people. I like to find out how their involvement in different industries are, and how I can fit in there, help them, kind of thing. So that inspired me to start a company of my own. And definitely, when you start a company of your own, you know that HR is the backbone of it.
Correct.
So I had to learn myself, okay, what HR is, human resources is, and then, start hiring people, and then what kind of people you hire to different verticals, in the industry.
Yeah.
And that is what happened. Yeah.
Any early challenges that you felt that you had to deal with, or any early challenges that you would like to share with all of us?
Definitely. See, there are once see, everything is a complete learning process all the time. So especially with human resources, so you are dealing with humans.
Right.
So and every human has their own intuitions and the way they interact with people and everything. So to understand a person first is the basic step. So for that, it took a lot of time for me to understand, okay, how to deal with a human, how to talk with him first, okay, how do I analyze, okay, and what is his mood, and what time should I call him, or what time should I meet him? So is he in good mood, and what kind of questions should I throw? So is it there's HR doesn't come overnight, trust me. So it takes time, but it is a very, very interesting thing for somebody to take this as a career. The reason is it pays a lot. So once you become a master of human resources, so it pays a lot, because every industry needs that, and without human resources, no industry can survive.
Yeah, correct. So as you rightly said, HR does not come, over a night. Like, it is an experience. It's a experience that we gather over the years that help us to
Right.
deal with other human beings. Correct. Yes.
Right.
So how do you think the HR field has evolved over the years?
Yes, you see, earlier days, we know that HR was more of administrative kind of work,
Correct.
So, and also if we go back a couple decades, where the computer era was still evolving, and at that time the human resources was completely with newspapers or radios, kind of thing, So, but now it is completely different. It is completely data driven, So human resources. So every HR professional is completely involved with a computer or any tech app or whatever it is, So that's how it is. And branding of a company and all the things comes with a HR now.
Correct.
Earlier it was more administrative.
Correct.
Now it is completely a tech driven thing,
That's how you feel the HR field has evolved over a period of time.
Right.
Yes.
You're right.
Now
Right.
we are in the era of AI, right? How do you think AI is transforming recruitment, especially, and what role do you think AI is playing in hiring today?
Yes, this is a good question because you see, this is the job what we do morning to
Mhm.
evening. So it's a HR. So now, as of today, we are using nearly, I would say, 20 to 30% of artificial intelligence for our recruitment.
Mhm.
So, like for example, you see resume building, sourcing, scheduling, all these things. AI is helping us a lot.
Correct.
So time basically it saves a lot of time. So so now with today's very fast paced lifestyle, so for us time is of essence. So every minute or every day matters a lot for us. So a customer wants it yesterday all the time. So he opens up a requirement and he says that we want the candidate yesterday. So basically we are on the run immediately, and so for that AI is definitely helping us, with sourcing, scheduling, and interacting with him, resume building and all these things. It is helping a lot.
Mm. Now, as you said, AI is helping you to save time, and we are in the era of where time is always a crunch, right? With AI automating so many processes in recruitment, how do HR professionals these days balance AI-driven insights, like what AI is giving the output as, with human judgment? Like how are they able to balance?
Yes. Okay. Human judgment is irreplaceable.
Mm,
So AI, as we say, the word AI is artificial.
mm,
So that is not real.
correct.
So we build a mission, we tell a mission to enact a human brain, basically. So we provide algorithms, we train a mission, we write codes and tell the mission to behave like a human being.
Mm.
So again, this is just evolving now. So I would say, with our experience, what we see here in the United States, even though they say AI has evolved too much, but with our experience, we still say that there's still a lot of things to come. So during this time, human involvement is very important. See, like for example, a human. So the emotional judgment what a human being has, AI cannot provide that. So we interact with a consultant, we connect with him, and we take a decision. So the judgment always lies with a human, even today, and even for years to come. That's what I'm thinking.
Wow, that's a relief for all those students out there and professionals who are who want to getting in wanting to get to HR, but they always feel, is AI going to replace us, right? So I think this is a statement for all of them saying uh, AI cannot replace the judgment that a human being can give, right? Yes.
Yeah, definitely it cannot, because we are still not there. Of course, people may say that, okay, we're already there. No, 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 not at all. So we can check, like today is the best AI platforms. Okay, let's assume we go to Chat GPT. So when we go to Chat GPT, so we can
Mhm.
always use a human brain where we can make an AI tell a lie to us, or we can find out an AI is not right. Like I did this. So this is just an example so that it may help the students. So, like for example, so taking astrology. So we put the date of birth, the name, the place of birth, and everything. And then we say, that you see in India, everybody knows that, okay, I belong to, okay, I'm a Sagittarian, I'm a Capricorn, or whatever it is. So
Correct.
if I am a Sagittarian, if I tell ChatGPT by putting my date of birth and everything and tell I'm a Capricorn, can you please give me my reading? So what happens is AI does not have the capacity to go and check whether I'm a Sagittarian yet. So it comes back, it throws back an answer thinking that I'm a Capricorn. So it's still not there. It's going to take lot and lot of time. And so nothing to worry for the students. Human resources, a human will stay for a very, very, very long time.
But do you think that change where AI, or ChatGPT understanding what I'm asking is a truth or a lie, is going to take how many more years? Like, do you think, what do you suppose?
There's no end. The reason is the amount of data a human brain, calculates and throws. It is very difficult because for an AI to give an answer, it needs tremendous data. Whenever you ask a question, so an artificial intelligence, so it has to go through a lot of data to throw an answer. So
Mm-mm.
just imagine the amount of data. How much data can you input? So because a human brain can think millions and millions and or billions of data within fraction of seconds. So now we are training artificial intelligence to act or behave like a human being. So it's going to take time. It's not easy. So it's going to take a lot of time. You know.
Okay. So I'm sure people who are watching this are in a space where for the next 20 to 30 years, they would be working in this field. So to them, what do you think in the next 20, 30 years, how do you see AI shaping up HR and recruitment process?
Okay, overall, I would say, see, it helps in reducing time. So, in a sense, saving time, I would always say it helps in saving a lot of time. So, if at all somebody is taking a career as a human resource professional, so they first need to understand these new technology. They
Hmm.
need to keep upgrading themselves with AI tools. So, this is very important because that is when they can analyze, okay, how this works. They need to involve different platforms, there may not be only one tool or whatever it is. So there may be multiple tools. So this HR professional has to be, tech savvy, definitely. So they can never stay without getting themselves updated with these AI tools in HR because definitely a lot of AI tools will come for for human resources.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
So, are there any AI tools currently which are in use that you want to, share with us that you feel the new upcoming HR professionals need to know before they jump into this so that they are more industry ready?
There are plenty actually. So the best thing I would say is you go to Google and search. But actually, we use a AI tool, HR tool called CIEPAL, CIEPAL.
CR.
So this is CIEPAL,
Okay.
CIEPAL. This is
Uh-huh.
a widely used tool in the United States for recruitment.
Got it. Okay.
So consulting and recruitment. So this helps a lot, and this is built on a AI platform, honestly, and this really helps us. Again, based on this we are using for the past 4 to 5 years, and
Mhm.
we are seeing developments each and every year. Even they are working on a lot of enhancements, and it's coming out good. So we are saving time here. That's the most important thing. But again, I would say 60 to 70% still a human involvement is there. And I'm
Definitely.
thinking that it's going to be there for quite some time.
Quite
I'm still
soon.
not seeing a perfect AI. See, for me, if it's a perfect AI tool, I would want to say, okay, I'm looking out for a Java front end developer with a React JS. Can you just give me a candidate? So I want somebody right away. So that's being a best AI tool. But just imagine it cannot. The reason is, how can artificial intelligence tell that a human has given a right resume?
Wow, rightly said. I was about to ask, what is that one loophole that you think AI will not be able to give you or throw that, output to you? So
It
yes.
cannot. So it may be AI in future. What I'm thinking is it may help in certain industries, like like tools based industry, like for example, in China or wherever it is, they have a lot of industries where tooling is a very important thing. In that case, AI can give an exam to this consultants online and can check with a video cam. So these things, they may evolve, but in IT, still it's very difficult for AI to tell, okay, this candidate is perfect for you. So for that, human involvement is a must.
Got it. Got it. So now, apart
Yes.
from recruitment, now that we have spoken about how AI can help us and to what extent it can help us in recruitment, do you think AI can help a company to understand how is the employee experience or the engagement? Are there any tools like that?
Basically, you see, you mean to say employee retention program kind of thing. So,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
how it
one
helps.
of that. Yes, yes. Like how
So
happy are they to
they are happy. Trust me, with those things, they are very happy. I'll tell you why. So in the United States, they use a lot of these AI tools for initial screening or initial discussions, or if an employee needs any basic needs or his documents or whatever it is. So what happens? An AI takes all the requirements, and instead of a human HR professional doing that. So like he can just make a call, and then, or he can just log into a system, and then he tells that, okay, I need this document, can you just give it? So what, automatically it emails them back. So you see there, a lot of human HR involvement is avoided, in the sense like a candidate gets what he wants immediately. So that helps them a lot,
Mhm.
especially in a country like United States, so where many of the employees are immigrants, and they always keep checking on their immigrant documents, and they need one or the other document all the time. So during this process, an AI helps, in the sense like they can't always wait for a HR to keep sending them. So HR would have already uploaded everything to a system. Like
Got
for
it.
example, so we have a system called in Saanvi Technologies Enterprise Portal. So we would have uploaded all the documents there, and an employee just goes in or emails or whatever it is on the system and
Mhm.
tells, I need this I-797, and it throws him back a PDF immediately. So these things help an employee stay with the company for a long time, because he knows that he gets what he wants immediately.
Got it. Got it.
And yeah, a lot of benefits are there. Trust me. Of course, AI has to be used in a very ethical way. So if it is
Definitely.
used in a very ethical way, definitely it helps, and it is helping companies. So those who are using in ethical way. Yeah.
Good, good. So now that we are using AI, right, and it is part of
Mhm.
our day-to-day activities, not just in our professional life, and talking specifically about professional, setup, are there any challenges or risks that are involved while we are using AI?
Definitely, definitely. This is a very good question. I'm going to tell you. So, because the reason is, you see, I'll tell you, AI is now evolving. So it's coming out. They are building it. So there is machine language it's such a complicated subject.
Mm-hmm.
Completely. Now for AI, is algorithmic bias. So this is one of the biggest drawbacks. Okay, so when a code is written, when there is an algorithm, you see, like example, okay, somebody writes on Python, telling that, okay, select a candidate for male candidates, okay, instead of a female candidate. So give preference to a male candidate instead of a female candidate. So usually, you know that a human resource professional, when we rate a candidate, we always give them points. Okay, 1 point, 2 points, 3 points on different skills. So if there is an algorithm written in such a way that if it is a male candidate, add 2 points more than a female candidate. So what happens is, so the person or a human resource professional who is using the AI tool does not know that, okay, all he or she does is she inputs all the data of a candidate. And once the data is input, and once she comes to a male or a female, so she puts in male, and boom, the points goes up for him, and that particular person is picked. So there are a lot of things we need to be very careful. So this algorithmic bias, so that is the reason. See, we have IBM, Google, Microsoft. They always have all these monitoring tools. I think Google has this what if monitor tool.
Correct.
And I don't know about IBM. They have a fair tool or something like that. I don't know. So they have. So this, it has to be monitored, and also the risk. Lot of data has to be input for an AI. So data leakage is one big risk there.
Got it.
So for artificial intelligence to throw something back, so it needs a lot of data. So it's not like a human resource maintaining paperwork of an employee in a locker. So this, you give that to a computer, you tell the computer that, okay, I need information. So there's a lot of data, and so hackers can always hack the data.
Correct.
So these are some of the risks. There are plenty more risks too, So yeah, we got to be very
Thanks for
careful.
sharing, because I know if we are aware of some of the risks, the way we think will also be we'll be more aware while we are working with the AI. Yeah, thank you.
Right, exactly.
So now, in this era, where while companies are definitely, even if the percentage is less, or if the company, while they're using AI, how can students or professionals who would want to get into this profession, right, can stand out, can make themselves visible to the companies, saying, "Hey, I'm interested." How can they make themselves visible?
Yes, they definitely can. See, I'll tell you, if somebody really wants to get a job as of today, okay, because I know that many of the big clients use artificial intelligence, right? So they have those things already. They need to understand AI language first. The new person, like for example, somebody wants to build a resume. So he needs to make sure he builds his resume where AI can understand, or in an AI language. Like, for example, there may be an excellent candidate who might have less knowledge with AI standards of writing. So he may make some grammatical mistakes on his resume. So AI, but he may be a number one technical candidate, but AI may not pick that guy. So in a pool, so he needs to understand, okay, what kind of verbiage I need to use on my resume for the computer to pick me and give that to the client, tell that, okay, I'm a good consultant. So they need to update themselves. Or what I would suggest now is, okay, these students or these, professionals, they can always go to an AI tool and just tell that, okay, can you please redo my resume? And then what happens is, you see, that AI automatically
is talking to another AI.
AI is talking to another AI, and it gives a resume. He doesn't have to waste time, and then he can submit that resume. And automatically, what happens is another AI, it picks his resume, and then definitely that's what you see. They have to be smart now. So just working hard doesn't work. So they got to be a little smart and understanding the AI tools and all this stuff. And then definitely it helps them.
Great. Thank you so much on sharing, the secret behind getting picked up by AI, right?
Right. It's very important. Yeah.
Miss Yashaswi, can we go for a quick rapid fire? I'll just ask the question and you have to immediately answer.
I don't know. I will try my best with this, and yeah, because I've never done this, but I'll definitely try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure you will do, very good. Yeah. So, what's your go-to morning routine before a big day at work?
Always think of whether I will be successful or not.
One productivity hack that actually works for you. Like,
Okay.
that if you use it, whatever
Yes.
works for you.
Okay. I just enter the office always smiling to my employees, my in-house employees.
Uh, Even if you are very tensed, you don't show it.
Very tough. No, I never show that. I always enter the office always smiling, and I just show them that I'm very positive.
Oh, that's great. What's one app you can't live without, professionally or personally?
Google.
One book every aspiring leader should read.
I don't read books. The reason is I'm planning to write a book myself.
Oh, please share it with us. And the book is
Definitely.
on?
No, it's on life experience and more of HR, human resources thing. So that's the reason I always go to Google. The reason is I read a lot of stuff, but I don't read books
Mm-hmm.
completely because I always read articles,
Uh-huh.
and then I want to make a book out of all those articles.
We will look forward for that.
Definitely,
the,
definitely.
the best career advice you have ever received.
Uh, Nothing. Yes, the best career advice is from my father. He always used to tell that okay, no shortcuts in life, no pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. Best. A,
Yes,
a mistake you made early in your career that taught you the most.
trying to take shortcuts in life will never work.
Mm.
So never take shortcuts. Always go the straight way, and definitely that will take you a very, very, very long way. In the sense, like you will be successful.
Wow.
You will definitely be successful.
Golf or wildlife? What do you turn to when you need to recharge?
Both 50-50 because I love wildlife, I love golf.
One career dream on your bucket list you haven't visited yet, considering that you're a serial entrepreneur.
That's a very good question. So I would always love to be a spiritual teacher. So
Oh,
which and where I have never gotten time to completely get involved into it. So that
mm,
is one of my dreams, and then, teach everybody about, okay, what spirituality is. And hopefully one day, I would be there.
you will
Yeah.
get there. You will get there. Meetings, love them or avoid them?
I avoid meetings. The reason is I feel that meetings should always be for a specific reason. So I'm not a person where I need a stand-up call every day, and I want a weekly meetings. I want to buy monthly meetings and everything. No, I a meeting for me is when it is required and for what amount of time it is required. I don't want to drag a meeting. I've never sat in a meeting for more than 30 minutes. The reason is I tell them this is what I want, this is what it is, and I take inputs from the team and I say, yes, we are done. Let's work.
Great.
Yeah.
So, do you prefer work from office or work from anywhere?
I prefer work from anywhere, but working from office definitely gives you a lot of, I would say, concentration. So you'd be at work all the time. So working from home, so sometimes there are a lot of disturbances and all those things. But
Correct.
working from office is always the best.
Always the best. One word that best describes your leadership style.
Very positive, very strong, and I do not take any negative things coming my way. Even if there is a stressful situation, as you said, I would convert that into a positive thing so that it helps my other in-house employees follow the same, and then we throw the same thing to my other our other employees too. So we will always work around on any negative thing or any stress. So will never make that take over us. We will never make the take over us.
Can
We
I
make sure
say,
that
can I say your leadership style is optimistic?
definitely very optimistic. Definitely. So very, very optimistic. And yeah, that's, I would say, that's how the growing young HR professionals should be also.
Yes, 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 yes. That was fun. Thanks for playing along. And, it's always great to learn about the person behind the professional life, right?
Thank you so much, Indu. Thank you so much. And I know that yeah, I should have still prepared more. So, but
No, that's
definitely,
okay. I
next
have
time when I
two
get,
more questions. I have two more questions. Can I go for
yeah,
it?
yeah, go ahead, definitely.
What excites you about the future of HR?
Okay, the future of HR. Yes, exactly. The future of HR, if done ethically, it's going to be so fantastic that it gives or it employs a person who is 100% fit.
Mhm.
So, and all biased hiring and whatever negative hirings or whatever it is, everything will be eliminated. So this is so very important because we see that, even like let's assume in a country like India, we see a lot of talented people are not looked at all, and instead of that, like other people get hired, like you see a lot of bribery or whatever you call it. We don't know about that. You see the lot of stuff, HR who may not do ethical things. All these things will go away. Everything will go away. A person who is very honest, very sincere, and very good with his skills will definitely get hired without any doubt. So that day will come, and that's not far.
Well
That
said.
day will surely come.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes. Any message that you have for young professionals who want to make an impact in this profession?
Yes, definitely. So they need to just get yourselves, ready with the new artificial intelligence tools and with the latest, you know, technology, everything. So you need to get upgraded or updated all the time with the latest technology. This is one thing which will keep you in the market all the time. And every client or every company would always prefer a consultant like you if you keep yourselves updated and not with somebody who uses an obsolete technology. So always keep yourself updated with the latest technology. This is the only advice what I can tell, because life is moving through new technologies, so technology is the key now.
Yeah, yeah. So, if you could go back to your college days, what would you
Mhm.
do differently so that you wanted to be in a better place, or doing better in the society? So, what would you do differently or learn differently then in your college days?
Oh, in my college days, okay. See, I would always say at that time, okay, with this experience, what I have now, I would always thought, or I would have acquired more of HR knowledge at that point of time, and then I would have fixed to one particular idea and moved along with that. Because 30 years back, you see, the mind was with 100 things, but now, if I had moved back, I would have fixed with one thing, that is HR, and then moved along with that, so that, I would have, reached my goal far earlier than what it is today.
Wow. Do you mean if you had got the guidance, career guidance at a right time, you would?
Right time. Definitely, I would have been. You see, I would have saved a lot of time. You see, there's to get this guidance, I had to work myself, spend a lot of time. So, if I had the same guidance at that point of time, I would have fixed with one thing, that is human resources, and then I would have saved a lot of time.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
that I would have definitely done that. If I had that. But at that point of time, do you know that we never had career guidance thing and all those things, right? We had to create ourselves, we had to learn ourselves at that time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Yashaswi, for such a rich and insightful conversation. I'm sure our viewers, students, job seekers, and even early professionals will find this incredibly helpful. For those watching, if you find this valuable, don't forget to like, comment with your key takeaway, and subscribe for more such conversations. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing.